beautiful? Isn't it beautifully rendered? Look at this face. It's a beautifully rendered everyday training target. I created you, Brett. I created you, B.R.E.T.T. You're mine. Welcome to Revenge of the Freak 3. B.R.E.T.T. versus William Brown.
Help! William Brown's chasing me! Help! Help! William Brown's chasing me! Help! In this key scene from Revenge of the Freak 3, Little Susie and B.R.E.T.T. discuss William Brown's tightrope walk between visionary and madness. Yeah, he screened a rough cut of Revenge of the Freak 3 in Vancouver and was ecstatic, as manic as he was depressed a few weeks before. But I was suspicious. He was never, on any of his films, excited and up like he is now. He was always a real tortured sufferer type. There's a kind of franticness, and if I say anything to the contrary, it is taken for negativity, disloyalty, or jealousy. I think that William Brown is truly a visionary, but part of me is filled with anxiety. I feel as though a certain discrimination is missing, that fine discrimination that draws the line between what is visionary and what is madness. I'm terrified.
His mood swings are getting more erratic. Someone told me he was living in an active volcano, smoking lots of dope.
Interesting. We went to get some sushi the other day, a sort of peace offering as he put it. Anyway, we're eating when suddenly he sinks to his knees, weeping, then had a classic epileptic seizure, banging his head against the wall, thrashing about on the floor, foaming at the mouth. I thrust a Pikachu tail between his jaws to prevent him from biting his tongue. He was about to do a scene with Johnny Angel, in which she read tarot cards, and now in his delirium, he was convinced that she was a witch, he the devil, the movie evil, and that the revenge part of the title was actually at hand. He swore he had seen the white light and was going to die. His last request was that Ben Corno finish the movie. 2 days later, he appeared fine and wanted to watch one of his favorite movies, Herzog's Nosferatu. Be careful, little Susie. William Brown's spies are listening. We should talk telepathically. I remember my mom took me to see the movie Apocalypse Now when I was a kid. Kind of messed me up for a while.
Yeah, that's probably not the best movie to watch when you're 5. I don't know. You've got to get him out of here.
Where?
I don't know, back into your head, where he came from.
He didn't come from my head, though. He entered into it from somewhere else. Fungiland, he said.
Like, he came from a portal?
Yeah.
Well, get him back into your mind then, and send him back through the portal. Back where he came from.
That's easier said than done, little Susie.
I can help. I'll just transform from little Susie to little Dora, aka Susie the Explorer.
Stay back. Even we don't stand a chance against that. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta put the kids to bed. Night, Susie.
Good night, B.R.E.T.T.
3.
It's not sticking very well, but there we go. The rays from this purple amethyst. Thank you.
God bless you. Okay, this is Vindictive Laughter Yoga,
Okay.
part 2. Johnny Angel is the highest version of myself. It's the one that I really aspire to align with and embody in this world. Where there's lots of other energies that aren't very nice or kind. Angelica is more the definitely more feminine version of myself. It's more my feminine energy expressing and channeling in its purest form. Yes.
So Angelica's your feminine, more your feminine self, and Johnny Angel is what you're striving. It helps you strive to be.
Johnny Angel, Johnny Angel, I knew I was going to get emotional. Johnny Angel is the masculine form of, or we could call it the twin flamer of Angelica. And
So it helps make you whole. Like Johnny Angel is.
well, and this isn't something that I came to understand on my own. I've had the help of some channels on this island to help me really understand what this is really about. And I was really grateful to receive some insight to help me to integrate Johnny Angel and Angelica. So what Johnny Angel does is keep Angelica safe. So Johnny Angel expresses as masculine and goes about in this man's world because it's okay for Johnny Angel to do that. It's easier for Johnny Angel to do that than for Angelica to do that full time. So it's baby steps.
I don't think William Brown can find me here. I think I'm safe. I don't see him anywhere. Help! William Brown's chasing me! Help! Help! William Brown's chasing me! Help!
I want to go home. I want to go back to Fungiland. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss my home. This picture reminds me.
Happy birthday to you. Look, the candles were.
Yay!
I don't know what I'm doing here anyway. I tried to warn them, but they don't care.
In this key scene, Part 2, from Revenge of the Freak Part 3, Little Susie, aka Little Susie the Explorer, confronts William Brown and asks him, "What side are you on?"
You know, little Susie the Explorer, growing up my dad was into painting and covered the walls of our dark cavernous apartment with gloomy canvases. He loved the colors of decaying fruit, and the rooms were filled with mildewed oranges and pears, spotted with patches of fuzzy mold that he used for his still lifes. My dad's room was painted red. He always wore pajamas while he worked and a hat with the crown cut out that allowed his frizzy hair to stand straight up on end like a cartoon character. He was sensitive about his hair. My mom was not allowed to touch it, and in the course of their marriage never did, not even when they made love. He cut his hair himself and kept it in the bottom drawer of his dresser.
I'm here to stop you.
Who?
You!
From who?
From you!
What do you mean?
B.R.E.T.T. versus William Brown.
Look, let me tell you a little something about B.R.E.T.T. His father's brother committed suicide while his wife was pregnant with their 8th child. 5 years later, the eldest son committed suicide on the anniversary of his father's death. 5 years after that, the second son committed suicide on the same day. 20 years later, a third son showed up in Grand Rapids at an oil company looking for a job because he was afraid he was going to kill himself on the same day. This is what we grew up with.
I'm not sure I follow.
Who?
You!
Spies! Use telepathy.
What side are you on? What side are the brown blobs on? Do you control them? Or do they control you?
I don't even know where I am. Where am I?
You're on Earth right now, and I need you to get out of B.R.E.T.T.'s life and back to where you came from.
Fungiland. Fungiland, it grew out of Earth's rot. I was chasing rainbows when I fell. I live in a land of fungi. Fungiland grew out of Earth's rot. I was chasing rainbows when I fell.
Right, back to Fungiland you go.
Is this a test?
This is not a test.
Against that!
My mother gave birth to another son who died before I was born. She accidentally spilled boiling soup all over him. My father never forgave her for her carelessness, nor did she forgive herself.
Cut it, William Brown. Which side are you on? The night the brown blobs attacked? Were you truly against them? Or did you cause them to attack?
Sounds like you're talking about Year of the Trap. Oh, maybe it's the acid, but I'm not feeling very well.
I listen to the traps, I listen to the rats. I practice rat control. You know what? I got a lot of rats. I got a lot of traps. Year of the Trap. I listen to the traps. I listen to the rats. I practice rat control. I use traps. I started taking pictures of the dead rats in the traps while I listened to music from the trap. I got a lot of rats. I got a lot of traps. Although you never know what you'll catch in those traps. Oh no. Obi-Wan. Sorry, bird. Sorry, birdie. Ouch! Look what we got here. Brown blob. Oh, dinosaur death. Ah, Susie. You okay, little Susie?
Oh, thanks for getting me out of there. I got trapped.
Oh, looks like this one's been here for a while, hasn't it? Oh, cool. Pikachu tail. Pikachu tails for sale, freshly cut. Tie a string around one. Put them around your neck for extra luck. Like Lucky Rabbit's feet, but not as bleak. What? A Rubik's Cube? You need traps? You need photographs of dead rats? Order now, and I'll give you this Year of the Trap shirt right off my back. Don't delay. Order today. Or maybe tomorrow, if you're too busy today.
Do you want to talk about space? You want to know where space came
Yeah,
from?
the origins of space.
Yeah, May 23rd, 2012, I was walking across BC doing a trek called SOS on to Ottawa, and we'd been harassed by the police for 3 weeks, constantly, every day, and it made me crazy. So as a result, I took my birth certificate, my driver's license, my social insurance card, and my passport, and I threw it into the fire that I made, and it's on YouTube. That was the death of my corporate identity, Brent Gordon Talbot, and the creation of A Little Space, which is my full name, which is all that I am and all that I require, and the difference between nowhere and now here. Just a little space where I live now in the present moment. And so that's how space came to be. And now space just keeps evolving on its own. I have no control. But in order to change your personality, you have to completely change your personal reality. You have to create a whole new image and live into it. Yeah, and you have to create that character and then become it and live into it. And for me, space is 180 degrees the opposite of who I was. I used to have terrible health, I used to be very unconscious, and I used to have a lot of addictions. Now I just love, and life is magic, and I've never felt better. And I'm going to be 50 next year. 50 in January, right? And I ride my bike. I got a garden that's 12 kilometers from my house, and I feel great about my life because it's constantly always challenging myself and growing and new. Toothbrush, man, it's epic!
You go, oh!
Ooh. Like that. Help! Brett, help! I'm caught in William Brown's hair! Brett!
What's going on, little Susie? I'm Budgie.
Hi, Budgie. You think you could get me, out of here? I'm stuck in William Brown's hair.
This is my new nest. It's kind of comfy in here. Do you want to stay and live with me?
Not really. I've got other stuff to do. Brett, help! Help, Brett!
The purple rays from this amethyst crystal will help you, little Susie.
Hi, my name is Amy Alexander and I want to go to Mars. Like many astronauts before me, I've chosen to ignore the sciences and mathematics of the world.
Oh, hi there. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. You were asking me earlier about my home, Fungiland. And yeah, I'm going back there. I'm going back home. I'm leaving the chicken coop, of course. Thanks for renting it to me. It was lovely being with you and the family forest and B.R.E.T.T. and just being part of your life. But I gotta go back home now. But you were interested earlier about where I'm from, so I'm gonna draw it to you and then show it to you. So give me one sec here. Well, as you can see here, this is Earth. This is the planet Earth, and Salt Spring Islands, yeah, somewhere over in here. This is the giant mushroom that grew out of Earth's rock, and on top of that mushroom is the city where I live called Fungiland. And so I live on a mushroom, which is kind of funny. And remember, I was chasing rainbows the day that I fell off the mushroom and I landed in the ocean, and I came across this Salt Spring Island. So I'm gonna go try and get back. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try, and that's where I live.
Instead, dedicating my time and energy and most of my life to painting, drawing, and watching cartoons. This, I believe, puts me at a fantastic advantage / potential disadvantage as a potential extraterrestrial space invader, as my mind is open. It's like an empty vessel.
You know, honestly, like sometimes William Brown can help me explore certain dark sides of myself that I'm not willing to go towards as Brett in my regular life, but through my art, through him, I will go into that. But at the same time, he also, that dark side is a double-edged sword. It brings, you know, some depression, some addiction, some focusing on death, you know. And to be honest, at this time, I just want to focus on life. I want to be alive in the present moment as much as I can. My kids, every day, you know, they're so filled with life. They're so alive that I just want to be around that. I just want to soak it in. I just want to be around them and feel that that life. There is no death for them right now. And I like that. I just want that. Just for however time that lasts for. I just want to enjoy that. I just want to enjoy them. I just want to watch them. I just want to watch their life. I just want to be alive. Papaya.
Papaya. Mama.
Papaya.
Mama. Papaya.
Papaya.
Papa.
Papaya.
For many hours the boat sailed the sea of silver. Nothing disturbed the glittering surface. Rukmini felt as if they were sailing over glass. It was so clear. You could see the world beneath the waves. Seaweed grew like waving grasses. Colorful fish swam between the corals and the rocks. Suddenly Rukmini longed to swim with the fish, to leap into the cool blue world beneath the boat.
Help! William Brown's chasing me! Help! William Brown. Take care, William Brown. Bye, William Brown. we moved to Salt Spring Island a year and a half ago. And there was a period of time, rough period in my life where I didn't perform or do live poetry for many years. And so when I came here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna test things out again to see how I felt about it all. And so I started coming here every month, and I felt, supported. I felt like I could do my thing. And one of the first poems I did was a poem called, let's see if I can even remember, Dear Pema. My soul weeps at what we become. I'm sad and confused in a whirlwind of emotion with no time to lose, and I die at the stake if that's what it would take, but I know that it won't. So I sit with my pain and pick apart its hard shell, but it snaps and it bites with anger and rage, refusing to be vulnerable or softening with age. I don't know what to do, and my meditation's almost done. Should I create some winds of change, or just sit and watch the setting sun?
Hi everybody. Earlier today I had my life transformation sale, also known as my moving sale. You see, I'm moving off island. Actually, I'm moving off the planet. I'm going back to Fungiland. I'm going back home. It was wonderful being on Salt Spring Island, meeting a lot of different people. I'd like to say bye to Johnny, bye to Stace, bye to Reed, bye to Shamana, bye to Phoenix, all the people that were so wonderful and kind to me on my time here. I'm going back home. I'm going to go fight the brown blobs, make sure they don't come to Earth and bother anybody here. So earlier today, I had a big sale, just getting rid of all my stuff that I couldn't bring back with me. And so I'll show you some of the things that I had for sale. So take a look. Hi! Welcome! I'm your host for the table. I'm Jay Simpson. And hi. Haha, just joking. You thought it was O.J. Simpson, right? It's really me. It's me. Hi, it's me, William Brown, and welcome. I mean, we got Dukeable album covers here, right? How great thou art, and Lord is my peace, and the beautiful cultural choir, and the great duets, and the kootenai choir. And what else do we have here? Here we got Garden Rocks, Garden Rock sliding scale. We have mosquitoes for sale. We have ants for sale. We also have you pick pooch grass. And you pick knapweed. And we also have a herbal healer here, my partner, Mr. Hamsterhead. He can heal all your needs, like you have like any ailment, say Mr. Hamsterhead. Yeah, he's good. He can cure all ills. So welcome. Yeah, take a look around, and whatever you like, just talk to me. Good boy. you're interested in some albums, I see, and maybe you have you got Mr. Hamsterhead here, and he's the herbal healer, and he can help you with any possible ailments you might have with some natural herbal healing. Do you have anything that's concerning?
Yeah, man, I've been working in the garden here, digging up the crops, and I got a bit of a sore shoulder here, actually, you know?
Okay. Mr. Hamsterhead, can you prescribe something here for the sore shoulder? Okay, yeah, well, he says you just take a little bit of this, and this herb, grown and raised in the valley here, and you just take that and you rub it on your shoulder, clockwise a few times. Well, that's kind of counterclockwise.
Right,
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
10-4.
Nice, and how's that feeling?
It feels kind of like I'm making a little bit of bubble hash on my shoulder here.
Nice, yeah, okay, well, it takes maybe a night for it to heal completely, and then come back next week, and we'll get you some more and see how you're feeling. Oh, hi there, welcome.
Hi, I'm here to see your herbal healer, Mr. Hamsterhead.
Oh yes, he's right here. Can he help you with anything?
Yeah, my baby has a really bad colic, and I was looking for a remedy.
Okay, yeah, just let me ask him what, Mr. Hamsterhead, colic. Okay, yeah, right, okay, good. Okay, yeah, you just take one of these, and some herbal healing power here, and you rub that counterclockwise 2 times on your baby's belly, twice a day, and you do that for 5 days, and she should be cured of all colic.
Great! That sounds perfect. Thanks so much, Hamsterhead.
You're welcome. Bye. See you later. Thanks for coming.
Fungiland.